What's up everyone? This is Ryan with Danger's Edge. I'm here at the Big Jump still, FAFO, and I'm here with my bike. Hello bike. And I thought I'd just talk about, is it worth it? Is it worth it, the mountain bike, you know? I'm trying to do more talking videos on Danger's Edge because I want to be more personable. I tend to get caught up in the action of just jumping stuff and throwing knives, and I don't know, maybe I just don't have much to talk about usually, but I think it's interesting to think about if it's worth it to get into mountain biking. And well, let's just unpack that, right? So first of all, it's expensive. I mean, this bike here, I don't know how much retail a Nomad 2019 is. I got the hookup from a buddy, but I paid about, I'd say about $3 grand for this.
Very nice.
And a bunch of gear like this helmet and such. So it's expensive, you know, and shit breaks, you pop tires, your chain breaks, like everything adds up. So you gotta have some money to throw around. But conversely, you know, bikes can last a long time before you need to repair anything. I mean, this bike here, I got this from my buddy. He got it serviced before we traded. I gave him a trade value thing, and it's working fine. Like, I haven't had any problems with it yet. You know, of course, those are coming. But like my last bike, I cased a jump, broke the rim, and now it's like a $200 rim that I broke. So it's like,
My life is good.
crap.
Really
So
good.
I think financially, it could be worth it. I mean, this is pretty much like the price of a cheap car. But I guess it's how you use it, right? Like, I guess a gym membership would be way cheaper. I don't know. I've never bought a like subscription or whatever to a gym. I'm not really a gym rat kind of person. I like outdoor things. I like progressing as a sport as I work out.
I can do this all day.
But yeah, I think it's an expensive hobby. Probably, you know, besides like motocross. Although I know some motocross bikes are actually cheaper than some mountain bikes. It's, you know, it's crazy out here. But so financially, is it worth it? I mean, I guess so. I'm doing it, right? It's I definitely have a ceiling. I'm not about to buy or drop like another $3 grand or anything like that on a bike. But it's like, once you get into a hobby like this, it's like, if your bike's not working, there goes your hobby, right? You gotta pay to play, and when you stop paying, you stop playing. It's a little dangerous, right? So I guess in that sense, it's cheaper to like buy a scooter, buy a skateboard, and you know, you can get a really good scooter for how much that bike is. But yeah, I mean, the other part of it is what makes it worth it is how much fun it is, you know? Like, I'm still here at the Big Jump, as you can see, and I think it's really worth it in the sense of how much fun you can have on a bike. It's insanely fun to go downhill through rock gardens, doing jumps on shark fins or big gaps. Like, and once you learn how to do a certain jump, you could pretty much do it every single time. It's really rinse and repeat. So when I come up here, I know what I'm getting into. I got this painful climb. It's like 2 miles straight uphill with like with some crazy, you know, incline and all that. But the descents are super fun. There must be like 100 jumps here. So I think in a sense of fun, like how much fun you can have on a bike for, you know, let's say 200, if you had to rent a bike for like 200 a month, hypothetically, you know, that would be like,
Come on, man.
oh man, now I'm putting math on myself. $3,000, $200 a month, 3,000 divided by 12. I'll put the math up here or something, but that's essentially how much you're paying per month. And for how much exercise you get, and you know, you get to be outdoors, all that, I think it's worth it. I think I would do it again if I like had to restart. I would probably buy a bike and keep going.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess the last part of is it worth it to mountain bike is the one that you really have to consider, and that's injury. Now, I've seen a lot of people get messed up, especially on this guy. Everyone seems to come up short, casing this part and tumbling. So is it worth it to mountain bike? And I guess it really depends on how hungry you are, because you could go big. You could hit the stuff like this and risk it all. Or you could hit like just the descents and hit like rock gardens and things that are smaller. Granted, you can freaking break your pelvis or snap your neck on rock gardens too. But you're at least lower to the ground. You're probably going slower than you would if you were launching this thing. So that's the one that I'm always armored up for. As you can see, I got like knee pads on, chest, you know. So I try and be prepared so I can do these crazy jump lines and shit without really worrying about getting destroyed. And I took a good slam like a month ago. I got right back up. I was so happy. I was like, wow, I didn't feel anything. And I got that on camera too. Maybe I'll put it up here. But yeah, I mean, is it worth it? I'd say yeah. Compared to a lot of other hobbies, you could probably get more enjoyment for your dollar per se. It's kind of hard to gauge that. But yeah, mountain biking is super fun. Definitely an expensive sport, but I'd say it's worth it. I'd say go rent a bike, see what it's all about. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for you. I think it's worth it. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's been Ryan with Danger's Edge. Bye.